And again, if we could have you back from the west side fence, please. Step back from the west side fence. Sometimes those cars get a little crazy. Right here on this side, iPad and all, back from the west side fence, please. Coming for green, Gary Luck.
Dancing Dirk giving them a good look out of 4. Green flag in the air. We're underway. Luck and Fricky going to take it side by side into 1 and 2 along with the rest of the field. Fricky and Luck, then it's Davis and Miller. 2 by 2 through the rest of the field through 3 and 4.
Good battle. Oh, and Jonathan Davis, his great night goes down in smoke there. Loss of power. For the 55, they're going to try to get him in the infield. Not going to happen. Caution, flag flies for Jonathan Davis.
So with 1 lap down, cone restart. You see the cone over there in turn number 3, or going into turn number 3. It's your choice, low or high. Which way will you go?
First 2 go low. Miss Katie Miller going to take the high line and bring Turpin and Tillman with him. Aubrey Wortman, your first main event winner of 2016, goes high behind Casey.
So it's restart time. Fricky and Miller now in your front row. Dancing Dirk ready to release them as they come out of 4. Green flag is flying. Here we go.
Katie Miller trying to keep that thing in line, and she does a great job. Had her hands full for a moment, but gets back on the gas, and she is your new race leader in the 35.
Going to try to bring the 4 Turpin and the 92, Casey Tillman with her, along with Wortman. Tillman now takes it to the high side around the 4 Turpin. That's the battle for seconds. They head back into 3 and 4.
Casey Tillman on the high side grabs the second spot as they cross the Caleb's Chop Shop victory stripe. Oh, and Aubrey Wortman nowhere to go, hard into the wall, and now we're going to stack them up over there, and a tough break for Aubrey as she got hard into the front stretch wall and tears the 96 car apart. Aubrey was trying to get up there with Casey, and some contact with the 4 car, it looks like, puts her in the wall. Caution flag out. All right, so DJ and the aid of Gary Luck tore up down there a little bit as well. So last call, we're going to be giving away our 50-50 raffle right after this race. So last call right after this race. Or no, last call now, we're giving it away right after this race.
There you go.
Right?
Okay, sounds good to me.
So we have Lisa Smith in the crowd. So if your name is Lisa Smith, Lee is sitting with you, apparently. Well, he might not be sitting with you. He might be somewhere else. Lee would like to tell you that he loves you more than life itself, and he brought you out here on Ladies' Night to let you know that. Aww. So Lisa and Lee, congratulations. Or I'm sorry. I don't know how you feel, Lisa.
You know, if I would say that to you, those exact words, how would you feel?
I'd leave.
Okay. That's what I thought. Okay.
And I would too.
We would all leave.
Yeah.
All right, that's
DJ
right.
Natchez.
Everybody can leave. I'll handle this myself.
So we have an employee at the Speedway. We have a lot of employees at Speedway. But this gentleman and lady, Jess and Bev Riska, they are our friends, right, DJ?
Yes, they are.
So Bev and Jess are celebrating today. And it really, now that I see it, means that Bev is an angel.
We all knew that.
And even just to hang out with this guy for a few minutes kind of makes you wonder what you're doing. But Bev has hung out with Jess for 15 years as husband and wife.
Wow.
So happy 15th anniversary to Bev and Jess Riska. And thanks for hanging out at the Meridian Speedway with us.
So with that, I also have a happy birthday. Happy birthday to Brandon Wolverton, who is turning 8 years old. So happy birthday, Brandon. Let's call out some more lucky program numbers found on that back page ad on your the Sherry's ad. Numbers are 14227, 14185, 14119, and 14213. I'm still looking for 14251, 14226, and 14282. Basically, I'm still looking for some lucky program winners. Nobody has come up yet.
Nobody yet?
Nobody yet.
We got lots of prizes.
Let's see. What looks good to me here? Some free Chick-fil-A looks good. Some free T-shirts looks good.
Got the little Hoosier headbands.
I would stick to your day job. Don't try a modeling career at all.
What do you think, Jackson?
Well, you know, there are all kinds of different models. There are fashion models, and there are hand models. You know, you've seen those.
Like your fingernail
And
rings and stuff.
I believe you're trying to be a head model. And no, try the hand thing, maybe.
No.
No.
So officials working on the lineup as we get these cars off of the racetrack. It looks like our buddy Brock Kidd over on the backstretch, some damage as well as the 22 heads off the track. On the hook. So let's get turn one cleaned up and let's go Domino's Pizza Legends racing one more time. Kendall Ford mini stocks coming out next, and then your NASCAR Whelen All-American Modified main event number 2, laps to be determined. It's still early. The sun's still up. The lightning went away. I think that's a good thing.
Here come my lucky program winners. About time. That's all I got to say.
Here they come in droves. Uh-oh. Oh, so DJ, Lisa Smith, who Lee said loves her with all of his heart. Lisa just came up and said, Lee, I love you with all of my heart, too. Now we just have to hope they know each other. So normally we find stuff, but if you've lost or if you've found a white Samsung phone, we have someone, the phone's not lost, but the owner is, but we know where the owner is. Now we just need to find the phone. So bring it on up to the booth. Okay. So this is your last push. We got a few minutes. Boise Blast softball 50-50 raffle. We're at 1,700. Meridian Speedway. Let's get them to $2,000. Are you guys ready to push it up a little bit more? That means a lucky winner leaves with $1,000. But it's not going to happen unless you get that money out and find some Boise Blast girls making their way through the stands tonight. Help them out. We're giving it away in 23 laps.
All right, so trackside, Brent, things are looking like Pegasus towing on that last haulaway. Pit side, however, a couple of them being towed in, and the Kindle Ford Mini stocks over here getting ready. They're all lined up and ready to roll for feature number 5. And then that final modified main event will be 35 laps tonight. The final feature of the night for the NASCAR Wheeling All-American Series Modifieds will be 35 laps.
All right. And look at that, Adam. The sun is back out, the lightning went away, and we're back to good old springtime racing at the quarter mile. That was some cool lightning, DJ.
It was.
No, I don't like it at all. I was shaking.
Were you? Because you were out there.
And then I had to go out there.
Yeah.
But I survived. Sorry.
Lucky for us, you
Yep.
survived.
Sorry.
And I said that even without.
Dirt,
All right,
I
Spark.
really don't like it. We had to raise our dining room table up on little stilts so I could hide under it during lightning storms, because it scares me. And get a long tablecloth, and I just lay under there with my earphones in.
That's what my dog does.
Well, bring him on over, because there's plenty of room.
Here, I've got a tinfoil hat. You want to
Yeah.
wear that?
Yeah, hang on to this flagpole and close your eyes.
Yeah.
Katie Miller, Casey Tillman hanging out up front. Cone restart coming up. The 4 of Darren Turpin goes to the back. He was found to be involved in the Aubrey Wortman incident. So Turpin to the back of the pack. Cone restart, turn 3. All the drivers unscathed in that one. Some cars tore up, though. And now Kirk Wortman going to find himself on the high side. His daughter Aubrey, the unfortunate incident there as she headed off. So now it's all up to Kirk. See if he can't put a Wortman in victory lane. But he's got Miller and Tillman up front. Coming for green, 23 on the board.
So restart time once again for your Domino's Legends. At a turn 4, green in the air. We're back underway.
Katie Miller on the inside. Tillman gets a good run out of turn 2. And it's going to be an amazing run out of turn 2 as he shoots to the front. Now Kirk Wortman, he's going to dive it in on the high side of Katie Miller and try to run down Casey Tillman.
Kirk Wortman trying to beat that rear bumper down and off of the 35 of Katie Miller. Ethan Jones now starting to show some strength in that 4th spot. Zach Bloom from the back of the pack, cracking the top 5, running 5th.
Keep your eye on Eagle Zach Bloom making his way up there. 20 to go next time by.
So Casey Tillman starting to put some car lengths on the rest of the field. Katie Miller running 2nd. Wortman running 3rd. Side-by-side battle for the 4th spot between Jones and Bloom. Bloom now clears Jones, move him up into 4th as he's going to go after Wortman for the 3rd spot. Bloom now swings it to the high side, going top shelf on Wortman. The battle for 3rds that come off of 2. Bloom trying to get that run on the high side. Wortman digging down low, trying to save that spot. Give the spot to Zach Bloom. Bloom now going to go after Katie Miller for the 2nd spot as Bloom now picking him off 1 car at a time. Ken Fricky down the front straightaway and Proms. Turn number 2, the 55 of Jonathan Davis. Up into the wall. Losing a shoe out there. Caution flag coming out for the 55 of Jonathan Davis. So problems for the 55 of Jonathan Davis over there in turn number 2. Before that happened, looks like the 6 of Ken Fricky. Looks like the motor starting to go sour in that machine.
It didn't sound good as it was going by.
It definitely wasn't.
I am not a legend mechanic, but it didn't sound good.
But you're a legend in other things. You're just a legend.
In my own mind.
There you go.
Yes.
So still looking for some lucky program winners. 26, 14282, 14227, 14119, and 14213. If you have any one of those numbers, come and see me here in the announcer's booth.
So, DJ,
Yes, sir.
there's like 1 million people here tonight. Did you count that high?
Probably 75% of them are females, probably, right?
I don't know. Have we still got any ladies in the house on the west side only? Ladies, are you here? Sit down, sir. There's a guy up there by you, DJ, jumping up and down.
I saw that. What about the guys? Any guys here tonight?
We got
Let me
any
hear you.
guys in the house tonight? Hi, buddy. That was a bunch of ladies. Or these guys have really high screams, DJ. Do we have any Casey Tillman fans in the house tonight? That's going to be your race leader when we go back to green. What about Miss Katie Miller? She's a lady on Ladies Night. Who wants to see Katie win this one? $16 circuits to go on the Pepsi-Cola scoreboard for your Domino's Pizza Legends tonight. Cone restart, DJ, turn 3. Probably the final. We only do 3 cone restarts per main event, so.
And I tell you, Bernardi, with 16 laps to go, this has definitely been a battle of attrition, to
Yes,
say the
you're-
least.
Your legends kind of dropping out here, getting some contact. Some of your heavy hitters, some of your fan favorites, and kind of sorting them all out. But I tell you what, you've got your defending champ up front, Katie Miller, definitely a great resume behind the wheel of a legend. Zach Bloom finished a close second last season to Casey Tillman. And that guy on the inside of row number 2, countless laps around this racetrack and just about everything you can imagine, all the way up to super modifieds. He's got himself on the inside of that young gun, Kirk Wortman, in position for a top spot. Chance Davis on the inside. He was fast early on. He picked up the hardware, and he's still a threat to make something happen. Jones, Brown, and McCoy coming for green. Meridian Speedway, make some noise. Here we go.
Casey Tillman rockets off at 2. Down the backside, going to try to bring Zach Bloom with him. Zach Bloom now moves into second. Battle between Tillman and Bloom as they head back into 1 and 2. So your champion from last year, your runner-up from last year, 1 and 2. Katie Miller right there in third, looking on. Ethan Jones, Kirk Wortman going at it for the 4th spot. Chance Davis in the mix as well.
Huge battle there now. Zach Bloom going to close the gap on Casey Tillman, and Zach sticks it on the inside. Oh, and he runs out of racetrack. Bloom runs up onto the apron. Halfway through, DJ, this time by halfway home.
Oh, baby, it's getting tight up front. It's getting heated up front. Bloom looks like he has the faster machine of the two for the moment. Bloom now starting to reel in Casey Tillman once again. Ethan Jones making some noise one more time for that third spot. He's going to take it to the outside of Katie Miller. Battle for thirds. They head back into 1 and 2.
Ethan Jones takes a peek on the high side of Katie Miller. Miller going to try to hold him off. Ethan has a pretty good run going there in the high groove as he dives it into turn number 3. Jones and Miller. And Miller, Katie going to make him earn every inch of that front stretch, DJ.
Zach Bloom right there once again on your leader, Casey Tillman. Side by side for third between Jones and Miller. Your top 4 going at it for positions. Ethan Jones now, move him up into third.
McCoy going to try to get to the bottom as your leaders come by. Casey Tillman, Zach Bloom. They did this all year last year, and now they've got an epic battle as the laps wind down. I think Zach's got the car, DJ, but now it's all about the driver.
That's right. You can catch a leader, but trying to pass him is a different story, and that's the case right here with Zach Bloom and Casey Tillman. Bloom has got 6.5 laps to go to get it done. He is right there knocking on the door. And I tell you what, Brent Hardy, as the top 2 are going at it, Ethan Jones in third is turning quicker laps than your top 2, so keep your eyes on the number 3 of Ethan Jones.
Ethan Jones would love to get up there and be a part of it, as now the 13 of Chance Davis goes around Kirk Wortman deep in the field. 4 to go this time by. Casey Tillman is playing defense up there, DJ, and that's all he can do. 4 laps to go.
Zach Bloom trying some different lines to get around your leader. Casey Tillman, not happening for the moment. Tillman now puts about 3 car lengths on Zach Bloom. Ethan Jones crawling into the picture lap by lap with 3 laps to go.
White flag, next time by. Casey Tillman, the lapped car of McCoy could have some impact of the laps winding down. Zach Bloom, that's all he's got, DJ. What's it gonna be?
Lap traffic up ahead. They get around the lap traffic. Bloom looking down low as they head back into 3 and 4. Checkers are awaiting them as they come out of 4. 92 of Casey Tillman with the win. Bloom, Jones, Miller, and Davis, your top 5, along with Wortman. Brown and Ken Fricky crossing the line, but I tell you, your defending champion, sponsored by TaylorMade Upholstery, YMC, Air Filters Superstore, Westside Body Works. Give it up for your winner, the number 92 at Casey Tillman.